Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Tech Does Talk YouTube channel. And today is September 15th, and if you don't already know what that means, basically on September 15th, 2020, Apple had held their event for the new Apple Watches and the new iPads that are coming out this year. So please sit down, relax, and let's get right into the video. So first we'll be taking a look at the Apple Watches. Very interestingly, the Apple Watch SE has been announced, and it's basically a kind of replacement for the Series 3, but even better than that, and I'll explain why. The new Apple Watch SE comes in at around $280, basically making it cheaper or as cheap as the Apple Watch Series 3. It comes in with the Apple Watch Series 4 design, the S5 dual-core chip for fast performance, and the fall detection and emergency SOS, just in case, for safety. This will basically be the budget kind of Apple Watch that will introduce you to the Apple Watch series and to make sure that everyone has an Apple Watch. The next and more interesting Apple Watch is the Apple Watch Series 6, which introduced the new product red color as well as the new navy blue color, which we will be seeing on this year's iPhones. Along with the new sensor on the Apple Watch, we are finally able to take your blood oxygen concentration. It seems like just from the video that Apple has released, or while they were doing the live event, it seems that just takes a couple seconds for it to recognize and sense what's happening, and then it gives you a result. Not only that, but for the Apple Watch Series 6, they just increased regular basic things that you'd usually need, such as increased battery life. They made the chip 20% more faster than the Series 5 chip, which was already incredible. They also made the always-on display on the Series 6 way better than it was previously, so now that it's actually double as bright in the day, and it will detect more easily when your watch is on with the always-on display. Now, since we got out of the way, let's go to the iPads that were actually released this year. Now, before we get into that, YouTube tells me that only a small percentage of my viewers watching my videos are actually subscribed. So please, if you have the time, hit that subscribe button. It is completely free. And with that, you'll be able to see when my next video comes out. With that being said, let's get right back into the video. So the two new iPads that were changed were the iPad Air and the budget $329 iPad. So first, let's start with the budget iPad. And basically, there are only really one change that comes with it, is that now it completely supports the new A12 Bionic chip, which is incredible. This is one of the things that I said that might happen. It comes still with that 10.2-inch Retina display, improved battery life. This is most likely due to the A12 chip because of how it likes to use resources well. In the event, they also said that it was compatible with the Smart Keyboard. This is not meant to be mixed up with the Magic Keyboard, but we'll get on with that later. Also, it seems like Apple is now selling a 20-watt USB-C power adapter for the iPad. I don't know if that's new or not, but I did not see it, so here, I'm just mentioning it just in case. So now let's get to the iPad Air, which is the most significant change of any iPad this year. The iPad Air got a complete redesign, which I did report on my previous video about the iPad Air. This new iPad Air comes in with the A14 Bionic chip and includes support for both the Apple Pencil 2nd generation and the Magic Keyboard case. Now you can use that $300 case with this new iPad Air instead of having to pay that egregious $1,200 almost for that laptop experience if you do need that, and you want something a little bit more powerful. Now this iPad comes in a lot of colors. It comes in the color silver, space gray, rose gold, green, and sky blue, which is about 5 colors, which is insane. It's a very powerful device, and I honestly think that if you're a student who needs a little bit more power, you should use this device. The biggest change from this year's iPad to last year's iPad is that the iPad Air now starts at a starting price of $599 instead of its retail price of $499, which is the biggest change, and honestly, I think it's worth it. If you're completely going in compared to the biggest changes that were this year and last year, you have a complete redesign, and you have the A14 Bionic chip, so this will be able to handle a lot more than the previous year's iPad Air. Now basically the only thing differentiating between the iPad Pro and the iPad Air that the iPad Pro has a 120Hz laminated display, Face ID, and the 3-camera array with the LiDAR sensor. Apart from that, the iPad Air is just a better buy, and in my opinion, I think you should go for the iPad Air. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to reach 50 subscribers by the end of the year, and we're almost at 47, which is amazing. So if you could hit that subscribe button, it's completely free, and it would mean a lot if you did. With that being said, everyone have a great day, stay intelligent, and peace out.